Hey, good morning. It is probably just slightly after 9 a.m. and I am just getting outside to feed the horses this morning. So this is really late for me because normally I'm out of here, like around 5 or 6. But I'm just tired today. Hi, babies. Mama's coming. I didn't forget about you. Good morning. Yeah, but I also can see it looks like another storm is brewing. So I got some work to do. But you know what? I'm so thankful. I absolutely love what I do and the life that God has afforded me to live at this season of my life. It is definitely a dream come true, and so I'm very grateful. What I do is more than just have horses and have huskies and be on a ranch. There's a purpose behind that, and it's my opportunity to minister to people and provide a safe haven and sanctuary for healing that is just different and unique and beneficial and extremely effective. I always knew that I loved horses, but I never knew how much healing power we know all healing comes from God, but how much just their magnificence and their presence and their personalities and all of the benefits that it provides therapeutically. Good morning, babies. Hi, Leia. Hi, Ben. Hi, Lincoln. And so being able to combine things that I love, the huskies, and where's Zoe? There's Zoe. Hi, Zozo. And Shekinah over there. And I'm not sure where Bear is. He started out following me, but I'm not sure. But, hi, Linky. Hi, baby. Being able to combine my love for animals, my love for nature, and my love for helping people to holistically heal and recover from trauma, from those hidden pains and wounds. And a lot of times we look at the cause, or we look at the effect. We look at what a person does. We look at what their behavior is. We look at the outcome of a dysfunctional life, but we fail to look at and dig deeper to find out the cause. Why are they this way? Why are they acting this way? Why are they having these circumstances seemingly repetitively without any victory? And that's very real for me, because I used to ask that of myself. I used to really God, I'm doing everything I know. I'm following your word to the best of my ability. Why can I not seem to get victory over certain things? I'm praying, I'm fasting, I'm studying the word, I'm applying the word, and some things still seem like just such a constant battle for me. And was never a person that didn't smoke or drink or do a whole lot of other stuff, and so, but I was still challenged with stuff, and so finally I'm like, God, there's got to be more to these challenges that I'm experiencing. And certainly I cannot be the only believer who is still confronted and faced with challenge after challenge after challenge. So when I finally got over being so critical and judgmental of myself, nobody else had to judge me. I was a very good judge of myself, and beating up on myself and shaming myself because, I should know better. I should be better. I'm bigger than this. I'm better than this. And so when I finally got to a point of just being honest with myself and deciding to do some education to find out what really is happening in my body, what's happening in my brain, what's happening in my emotions. We're triune beings. We're body, soul, and spirit. And a lot of times in our religious circles, our Christian upbringing, we focused so intensely on building up our spirit man to the neglect sometimes of our soulish man and our physical man. How do I know that to be the truth? Well, because we got a lot of spiritual wonders who are sick in their bodies with things that really didn't have to get to the magnitude that it has, or have checked out of the earth, possibly before time, because of a lack of care in the body. And as a result, certain diseases, magnified and at a very rapid rate. And by the time we finally got like a clue that, hey, you really need to look at this, get up off your knees. Prayer is so important, but hopefully prayer, the answer to your prayer was get up and go see a doctor, And I think in many situations that was the answer. But we didn't listen to that because, God is my physician, and He is. God is a mind regulator, and He is. God is a heart fixer, and He is. But He's given us cardiologists that have a understanding of how He created our heart. We have psychiatrists and psychologists and other mental health professionals who have learned about this brain and the emotions and the chemical balance in our bodies that God created. And so, given that, it's like I, at this stage of life, want to help other people, other believers who, like me, have grown up. Thankfully, I was afforded the opportunity to be born to parents who were pretty progressive. Bishop Dr. Eugene Lundy, who was not only a preacher, a pastor, a teacher, but he is a cardiologist. And this is my Bentley. Bentley be giving me the blues, but he's the oldest one out of the group. Papa. I love him so much. But he's a cardiologist, so in and of himself, coming up out of, the sticks of Youngstown, Ohio, he broke past many barriers from his upbringing to achieve what he believed was God's call on his life beyond the pulpit, to be a partner with God in the healing of others. And then my mom, Dr. K. Frances Lundy, who was a broadcaster, radio and television broadcaster, and she was a teacher, and she was a founder of women's ministries that were non-traditional and very unique and very impactful and very effective in the earth. And so to have been born to those who also not necessarily provided us with opportunities to do, because my dad was like, absolutely against nepotism. So even though I could be the most qualified for a particular job where he was the head in charge, I couldn't get that job because I was his daughter. You know, and in certain circles, nepotism was abused. Can the church say amen? And people who had the qualifications couldn't get a job because the pastor's kids always got the position, or the pastor's family members. So my dad was not trying to do none of that. So I had to get out there and hustle, you know. But I say all that to say I am thankful for the life that they afforded me and my siblings, just in being an example. Being an example. Hi, Catalea. Hi, my sweet mama. They're like, listen, lady, if you don't stop all this talking and feed us, not only are you 4 hours late for our breakfast, but then you're going to come out here and stand in the midst of us and run your mouth? Can you feed us first? So I am going to feed them first. I'll feed them now, but I just wanted to share that I cannot wait until I have the opportunity to share my world with so many of you. So many of you who are having struggles. So many of you who have never could imagine, have always dreamed of having horses, have always dreamed of a ranch life, but just never could see it happening happening for you. I want to encourage you and testify and be a witness for you that it is possible. If you dream it, God will help you to attain those dreams. Because here's the thing, many of the dreams that we have, it's part of God's plan for us anyway. So it's not like he's not a part of the dream. He's not a part of what our desires is. You know, I believe that he gives our hearts what we should desire many times. And so I'm going to feed them, and I'll be back. Talk to y'all a little bit later. But I'm going to get these babies some food, and hopefully can get a lot accomplished out here on the grounds, because we still have not fully recovered from the monsoon storms that we had last weekend. So I got a lot of work to do today. So love you with the love of the Lord. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.